morning, team. How are we all doing on Easter Sunday? Hopefully you haven't eaten too many chocolate eggs yet.
Happy Easter, everyone. We are shattered. I don't know about you. We were just talking about the fact that we've only been back a week and like a day from Marbella, packing up Marbella, driving across Spain, getting the Ferry of Doom back. And then running loads of corporate workshops with our corporate clients, and then running the virtual retreat. So I think when we move back to our London pad at the beginning of next week, I think we're going to have a bit of downtime, aren't we?
Not that bad though, actually. I think all those corporates combined, all those corporates combined, plus the retreat, we've probably reached about 1,000 people this week.
Oh, no, more than that, because the workshop alone was about 800 people. So yeah, it'll be about 1,500 people. Hi, morning.
It's not bad. It's not bad for a week's work.
But we are a bit tired now. So if you are, let us know. Hey, Steph. Happy Easter, you wonderful lady. Morning, Jackie.
Well, we've got Mummy Wiley cooking
Mummy
us a
Wiley
roast today. Easter roast.
Honestly, just absolutely shattered. And also,
hey, Sarah, how are you doing?
Good morning. How friggin' freezing is it?
Yes.
We just we shouldn't really say this.
Garden.
No, we took a walk. We shouldn't say this because we're one day away from being released.
But today is our final day.
So we're released today. So actually, we must have been home longer than that, mustn't we? Got home on Friday.
It's our 11th day home, isn't it? They don't count the first night for some reason.
Hello, very nicely tired, lovely. No, Mummy Wiley's cooking some really nice Easter roast dinner. Actually. Jane's decided to cook protein.
I made chocolate protein donuts.
They were lovely. They were lovely. They were just a bit dry.
Yes, I need to experiment with the recipe more before I release it.
It's so cold here today. I know.
Very healthy, protein packed. Quite nice, but I need to fiddle around with it a bit.
You need to fiddle around with your gooiness.
They've tried baking donuts before, but the donut trays, they're ridiculous. Why haven't they got like a big thing so that it all went over? Some of them came out as muffins.
They did come out as muffins, but anyway, I like the chocolate bit on top.
Enough of my
the chocolate
kitchen dilemmas. Have we got any questions this morning,
I know, you might not have any questions.
Well, we packed so much info into the weekend.
I know. So what we are going to do...
So cold up in Scotland, I bet.
I know. I thought it was going to be nice today. Mr. BBC's got it wrong.
Again.
I know, it's supposed to be really, really nice, but apparently the weather in Marbella is not brilliant. Is it?
Better than here.
James is missing Marbella. I'm missing Marbella as well. But we're excited. So we've got our pub that we got married in. So if anyone's watching this that's come on our one day... Actually, we only went there once, didn't we? So we ran an in-person London...
Pop-up
day before, obviously, the debacle of the last year.
Was that 2019?
2019, and we had loads of people. How many cream eggs is it acceptable to eat today?
Well,
it's bright and sunny here. I thought it was in Ludlow.
Sarah, at my school, we used to do a thing called the cream egg challenge, and it was how many whole cream eggs you could fit in your mouth in one go. Anyway,
quickly, because there's too many threads. So the pub we got married in is the Princess of Wales in Primrose Hill, and it's right near where we live. And Lonnie, the manager there, loves us. We love him. And Jane's, everywhere's booked out. So for the first weekends that everything's open, everything's booked out. But obviously, because we're special and we got married there, you can actually go and see one of our wedding photos on there. It's really nice. But Lonnie said that he's saved us a space.
Yeah, he messaged me last night.
So, but we're going to...
When do you want? And I said, any time you want a table here, just message me and I'll sort it out.
That's when you know. Yay. Well, that's either when you know that you're an absolute pisshead and you go to the pub too much, or that, you've done something right. But yeah, we're going to go and get a takeaway pint from him on Tuesday, aren't we? Go and say hello. So I'm really excited about getting back to London. It's just a bit of a weird transition. We're always all over the place, aren't we? 6 months here, 6 months there. I think, yeah.
And it is lovely. It is lovely.
That is so lovely. I know. It's bright and sunny. Yeah, Jackie. I've got a message from Elaine in here saying that she's going on a nice sunny run. We haven't got sunshine down here, down south.
It's grey and cold.
How many cream eggs, etc. to eat? Done that. Lovely. That's so lovely. James did a history. What did you do at school?
The cream egg challenge. You had to see how many whole cream eggs you could fit in your mouth at one time.
Well, you had all the chocolate donuts around your mouth this morning, and every time I said you need to wipe it off, you went like that and still left loads there. It's very attractive.
Ooh, piano lesson.
Kerry! That's all
Are
right.
you teaching or learning, Kerry?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, let us know what you're doing. Teaching, learning. I'm going to get my Spanish up again next week. I'm going to have online Spanish lessons with my lovely friend and Spanish teacher.
Oh, she's so funny.
She's so funny.
She left a voice note for us last night.
Dirtiest laugh ever.
So, in Spain, I don't know if you've seen, you probably haven't seen, but in Spain they suddenly decided, after more than a year, you have to wear masks everywhere, but the one place you don't have to wear a mask is the beach, because it's open area spread out. They suddenly decided you need to wear a mask on the beach as well. It's the law. It's just this message going, I'm on the beach, no one's wearing a mask, please don't care.
Got the most amazing accent. She's like, I got dirty, all my dirty laughter. All my dirty laughter. Oh, you're learning. Oh, Victoria, morning.
Oh, well, that's
you're
a great
learning,
skill
Kerry.
to
That's
learn.
gorgeous. I love that. Outside your
Buenos
comfort
dias,
zone.
Victoria.
Buenos dias.
¿Qué tal?
James, were you the champ at the chocolate egg thing?
No, I wasn't actually. There was someone else that could eat more. Very skinny lad as well.
They're
He could
always
eat-
skinny.
He could eat chocolate and biscuits, and he never did sport, but he just stayed skinny. It was very unfair.
Where was that place we went to in London after we'd gone to have a meeting? Beginning of last year, and it was the all-you-can-eat thing, and all those lads were sat on the table. All the lads were sat on the table, and it was the skinny ones. It was you basically got your meal for free.
It's a place called Meat Locker, which
Meat
is like real
Licker.
meat, and
Meat
they've got
Licker.
a challenge meal, which is just disgusting. And these group of lads came in, and it was so funny. They were basically, it's like, I think it was a huge burger,
Oh,
wasn't
God.
it?
It
Huge
like-
burger and cheesy fries. And if you can eat the whole lot in
No,
under
it was
30
more than that. It
minutes
was like
or something
chicken
like that.
wings as well.
It was an immense amount of food. But anyway, they came in, the four of them, they're like, we're
No,
going to
there's
do...
more than
Yeah, there's more,
that.
only four were doing the challenge. The one guy, it was Slim. He was literally just like, gone.
Yeah, she finished
15
everyone
minutes,
else's.
he was gone. This other guy,
You look like he's
he was
gonna...
right in my hairline. His name was getting slower and slower.
Went white.
And he actually then went white. He had to get sweat pouring off him. He had to get up and go out.
I don't
think
know.
he was sick
What's
outside.
the point? I mean, it's typical lads, isn't it? But yeah, really skinny. He must have had hollow legs. That's what my mum was.
Yeah.
Hollow legs. That's my granddad, my late recent granddad. He had hollow legs. He could just tiny little whip of a man, wasn't he? About 5 foot,
Yeah.
tiny little thing. Could eat and eat and eat and never put on weight. Skipped. I don't know what. Our family's quite curvy, isn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, if Mum's watching that, I think Mum's in the street, so I better not. Right. Any questions? Or you just come on here to say hello in
Just
all
come
our
on to
gorgeousness.
say hello.
I think 3 minutes the one chocolate I can resist, to be honest. Oh, I like a cream egg. How do you eat yours? How do you eat yours?
Oh, that was the advert, wasn't it? How do you eat
Yeah.
yours?
Like, get your tongue in.
I used to bite the top off and suck out the centre.
I can imagine that, because that's how you eat. Honestly, sometimes I actually, there's an actual phrase for someone, like a term for someone that cannot be around people that eat loudly. I'm one of them. I actually, my stomach crawled. James, when we first got together, brilliant table manners. As we've got further in our relationship, I'm like, oh my god.
Look, when-
it's like cheese grater
I get
going
very
down my back.
hungry, but the food's often too hot to eat, so you have to suck in the air as you do the
No,
food.
you
I
don't.
learned that technique when I was living in Asia. You do it with noodles.
Yeah, James,
A
we're
limp
not doing
bunny
that, though.
person. Oh, limp
In all
bunnies are really
honesty,
nice.
that's never gonna wash with me. Good morning, happy Easter,
Hey,
Claire.
happy Easter.
Morning. We're just talking about Cadbury's cream eggs and how you eat yours. Kerry doesn't like them. You're a limp bunny. Oh, I do like a limp bunny. Sarah, well, you like sweet things, so I can
saw a limp
imagine.
bunny in one of your mum's shopping bags.
Really?
Hashtag just saying.
I bet they were for girls though. My nieces, they weren't for you.
Yeah,
We don't
they get everything.
We don't get anything. I generally have a savoury tooth, but I love a cream egg. I know. So what I do, which is probably worse actually than sucking it out, is I do clean my hands first and then get in.
Oh, you don't put your finger in it? Oh, that's disgusting.
Who else does that? Anyone else?
No one. No one.
Limp
Claire.
bunnies give me nightmares. What? Just because they're a scary limp bunny?
Someone, a therapist I know, put up a brilliant picture this morning. It was like two little kids on a bench. It's like for a photo. There's a massive Easter bunny, and the girls at like one end of the bench like this, and then the little boy sat on the bunny's lap, just like bawling his eyes out. And it's like, this is how phobias start.
Yeah. I tell you what I was scared about. You know Chinese New Year, when they had the big dragons. They had the big dragons. they had one of those in my infant school. I was absolutely terrified in the end. But then I ended up getting over my fear and having a massive dragon tattoo on my back instead. Mum and Dad were really proud when I had that done when I was an early teenager.
I said, you've seen that one with the Easter
Been around.
Bunny, the Easter Bunny
You've
and the
seen
kids.
that one, yeah.
It's hilarious. The poor little kid on the Easter Bunny's lap looks absolutely petrified.
Live Bunny's your absolute must over Easter. Why do they give you nightmares? Explain, elaborate. What, the chocolate gives you nightmares, or just because there's a bunny with a bell around its neck? Oh dear. I had terrible dreams again last night. Like nightmares. I don't know I know this whole lockdown nightmare thing, like lockdown dreams is an actual thing. Apparently loads of people are reporting having nightmares, but mine were off the scale last night. Catch you soon, lovely. We're putting the laptop. That's fine.
Oh, that's alright. See you later. Have a great rest of Easter.
Big hugs and well done for doing your lesson.
I have a question. I have another running challenges.
Oh, you and Sarah. Sarah's doing one, isn't she?
Right. So yeah. So actually, this is relevant to both of you. So Steph, Sarah is running a one and a half marathons. Oh, it's the bell round its neck.
Oh.
Creepy.
It winks at the end of the advert. Oh, okay.
I haven't actually seen the advert.
No,
so,
well, we haven't watched much. So it's not the actual physical bunny in your hand that makes you scared. It's the advert.
Yeah. So Steph, Sarah is running a marathon and a half. That's right, isn't it? So a marathon and a half over the course of April. So we've been chatting a little bit like how we're going to break that up in terms of how many times a week and how many kilometres.
I've just done your programme, by the way. I'm working through them today.
It's a lot of running. I don't know how much are you running. 3 times a week, Steph. So what we've recommended to Sarah is if you're doing that amount of running, if you're going to be doing like a decent run 3 times a week,
please make sure it's in line with what I've actually put in our programme.
Yeah, I'd say only one hit session because you're doing a lot of cardio, and I think Claire's dropped an optional lighter one in as well, optional only, because you remember recovery as well is totally important as well. So around your running, I'd say 3 times a week running, then just one other hit session for all your cardio because you don't want to be overdoing it.
That's what I've done.
It's going to be tricky with your lower body because you don't want to be hitting your lower body with weights probably the day after a run because they're going to be like fatigued.
Yeah, you do your own programme now, don't you, Steph? Yeah, I would say maybe do one of the programmes that I set for you at the point where I did like a full body. So do an upper body, a full body, and a lower body in the weeks that you're doing this. That's what I would recommend. So do a full body, an upper, and a lower. That's your programme for the week.
But on the full body, I would say maybe go a little bit lighter on the lower section.
Yeah.
With all that running, your muscles were taking a pounding.
Make sure you're doing your stretching. Make sure you're doing your mobility and stretching.
Especially the pretzel stretch.
I actually referenced that yesterday in the stretch. James calls this a pretzel stretch, but it's just called a glute stretch. I think I might do. Now I'm back in. See, I loved Marbella, but my God, the run was so dull. You've got it. We'll check back. Yeah, there'll have been a programme at one point. You just have to have a look through. There'll have been a programme that's an upper, full, and a lower. So just do one of those. My favourite pretzel. I love it.
Oh, pretzel graphic,
stretch. Love the pretzel graphic. I love that. Loving my pretzel stretch, by the way. God, oh dear. Pretzel stretch. It's very sweet. What was I saying? Yeah, no, my running in Marbella was so dull. So anyone that remembers from us before we left Primrose Hill, which feels, it's 7 months ago now, believe it or not. Actually, it'll be 7.5 months since we were there. If anyone remembers, I used to love doing my Primrose Hill run, running around Regent's Park. I used to do 10k every Saturday. Loved it. So I might actually do my own little running challenge.
No.
Can you? What?
We've just discussed how you need to take it a bit easy this month. Not set yourself a running challenge.
Mr. D's spoken. See, you can. See, this is the thing. Everyone thinks that you can tell me off, and
You need to recover and rest.
he's the only person that can tell me off. The only person I really listen to. It's a good job we work then, isn't it? What we've got up here? Loving my pretzel stretch.
Yeah.
See,
Or
I'd
any
I'd
more
like your
questions?
opinion on James just cutting me down then. See?
A good thing to do. When you're pairing off, setting yourself another like physical challenge.
I do like to set myself physical
I know.
challenges.
I know.
Can you let me know what your physical challenge is? Can you tell me what your run is that you're doing? Like put a link or just send it to me on Messenger. Any more questions? Any more questions? I am going to send out, so all the people that signed up for the retreat, which we loved by the way, but
Oh, it was awesome. Thank you so much for being
just
part
sad
of that.
it was finished, but it was amazing. Loved your pictures and things. Thank you so much. But what I'm going to do is, there was loads of new people that joined, loads and loads of new people in this group. If you're watching this on replay and you're new, hello, thank you so much for joining this crazy community. Where we bring you the no-nonsense approach to midlife health and happiness, for sure. No nonsense, lots of fun, but it was fun. Oh, thanks, Claire. But what I'll do is, because there's so many new people, if you're watching this on replay, I'll just reiterate, I'm going to have a think about some extra nutrition stuff, because obviously there's only so much we can cover in our virtual retreats, and on our real ones, on our real life ones, we always cover nutrition.
We do.
But I'll give you some, I'll have a look. We've done so many nutrition workshops that I'll dig one out and then send it on email to you. So
send
you've
out
got
some extra info.
Yeah, I also sent out the replay for the 2 workshops we did on this, but they're only available for 48 hours, so make sure you go and watch that. Elaine, if you're watching this on replay, make sure you do that today. But yeah.
Why Kazakhstan, Steph? Why from your office to Kazakhstan? Was that a random pick? Is there a reason for it? Is
For charity?
Is Borat going with you?
Borat, I was thinking Kazakhstan. Why is yes? Have you got a run? Yeah, you got a run in a mankini. God, I can't even imagine. My eyes would bleed if I saw you in one of those.
I think we need to hear Steph's answer to this.
Steph, answer us. Who
Why
chose
Kazakhstan?
Kazakhstan? And also, what charity is it? It must be for a charity. Charity. Let's know. God, it takes ages to come through sometimes, doesn't it?
does.
Let us know.
Richard, maybe you should run from London to Marbella.
God knows, they might have chosen a closer one. It's for 4 different UK charities.
Oh, okay, so it's like a random thing.
Beautiful.
Oh,
yeah, weird.
fantastic.
Weird though. Strange. Surely lots of other people are asking that question. Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Right. Any more questions? No?
Don't think so. If there aren't, then we will love you and leave you, team. And just again say thank you so much for being part of the retreat, and have a wonderful Easter Sunday
Have
and
a
Bank
love-
Holiday Monday. Enjoy.
I know, we're heading back to London tomorrow, I think.
I think we will tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, so you'll see lots of excited posts, I'm sure, from being back in London. But I'll also, Sarah, I've just done your programme for next week and stuff, so I've taken into consideration your runs, because you put some of those in as well, so that's super helpful. Thanks for putting those in, so I knew I've just added an extra thing for next Sunday, if you want to, but just be careful. Be careful. Steph, if you can't find one of those ones, let me know, and I can look in the back end and let you know which one it is. Alright.
Alright.
Sending you so much love, and mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye bye.